pee?
No. The waiting back there. My temperature's at like 150. Don't do this to me. Okay. Yeah, not good.
Oh, wow, you wrote a musical based on?
I've told you this several times.
Well, I always forget, sweetie.
I was invited to a wedding
You would
at
want dinner?
7:30. Yeah,
What would
I
I
would.
send out for Sonic for you?
Okay, well.
Very good. It's game time, everybody. Lilias White is such an impressive vocalist. What are you saying, Titus?
Keep going, girl. Do your show.
Such an impressive vocalist.
You and Andy Cohen, because me and Andy, we hadn't talked for 6 years, and now we're back together. It wasn't my fault, but as he told me. But what has happened with you and Andy?
There's a reason he wasn't on your show for 6 years. Listen to track number 5 called Open Letter on my EP, and you'll understand everything.
Oh, no, you don't know mine, but I'm asking you yours, because people saw you on
that wasn't
Watch
to
What
read toward you, Wendy, at all.
Okay.
I think that people misinterpret who they see on the screen sometimes.
Okay.
And then begin to have a relationship towards you based on misinformation.
I'll be stuck on the island with Andy.
3 days later.
There were comments asking, why did she say something to Andy Cohen? Well, I brought his name up because, as you know, I've done his show more times than he has. And he know exactly what he was going to ask her. They have forced me out of the franchise, okay? We'll get to that in another video. So since I have been forced out of the franchise, then leave my name alone. Let me sit over here and heal in peace, okay? Leave me alone. If you don't have anything positive to say about me working for your network after 13 years, stop bringing up my name on your show to help your ratings. Stop it. You didn't want me here. You've been forcing me out for the past 4 years, okay? So there's no reason why you need to keep bringing me up and talking so negatively of me if I don't mean shit to you, okay? Stop bringing up my name. Leave me alone. Let me leave in peace. Leave me alone. I don't address you guys. When I do address you guys, it's because you have been sitting here poking the bear over and over again. And that is not something that you should be doing. In my video, I bowed out gracefully. And I thanked everyone for the opportunity. And I mean that sitting here right now. I'm still very grateful for everything that's happened to my life over the 13 years. I don't regret anything. I have learned a lot of things. There are a lot of things I would probably do differently. But if I were you, you should stop doing that. It's not right. It is wrong. And Andy, remember, no one knew you until you knew me.
I did have a text moment with Andy, and it was not nice. Just know that. Okay.
Andy Cohen, I mean, is just not a nice guy. And I've said that for many years. I had a really crappy experience with him on his show. And I've said, like, this is not a nice dude. And I kept it to myself, but like, because I think I'm one of the only people that said your behavior is unacceptable, he's like constantly looking for like a way to pick at me. So this is a guy that said Savannah Guthrie was dumb for doing the keto diet. It's in, you can watch it right now. And then subsequently turned around and called me a jackhole for saying don't do the keto diet. So really, you've got a guy that just likes to attack women, which is back to my point. So we can't even address keto there. He doesn't do keto. He doesn't believe in keto. He's just an asshole. And even though I've said don't call names, like, I mean, I don't even know what else to say anymore. Like, that's like, we're in the sandbox like children with this. So we'll table that.
What do you say to Andy?
Oh, God, he's such a D-bag. Look, that guy was my boss for years, and nobody ever does a story about how the guy who runs the network gives himself a talk show that magically gets picked up every year. So I get it. You thought you were me, except you don't have a skill set. You read Twitter questions that your staff writes.
Andy then tweeted, I'm completely stunned by this story, talking about what Kathy said. It's 100% false and totally made up. That's what they all say.
There wasn't even one positive
question for me was hammered, like,
I didn't think it was all bad.
You have the control to say stop.